Hi everyone, this is Russ from Sparx Hockey. This is The Edge. This is our weekly series where we answer questions about the Sparx Skate Sharpener, any questions you have about other equipment that we sell, hockey in general, and this week we have another question coming from our customers and our fans. So with that, I'll turn it over to Ryan who can tee up this question.
So last week you recapped your pregame routine.
Yep.
And some viewers noticed in the background strapped to one of your sticks was a little pouch. Do you want to elaborate on what that is?
Excellent. Thanks for that question. This is a product that I'm really excited about. It's something that we've been developing for the last probably 6 months or so with one of our suppliers, actually the same supplier that makes our cover for the Sparx Sharpener. Where this product came from and where most of our products come from is it's inspiration from products that are out there and unmet needs that are in the hockey world. And it's really inspired by this, which is the Lightspeed Edge holder for the Bauer skates. We really fell in love with this here, especially on the R&D side, the research and development side for the Sparx Sharpener, because it allowed us to swap out our blades quickly when we were developing the sharpener. Obviously, the more practical use of this is it allows you to carry a second set of blades in your hockey bag, and I highly encourage skaters and players to consider this holder. It really changes the way you play the game in that if you ever do lose an edge during a game, you can just run to the locker room or even while you're on the bench, swap out your steel. This is used a lot in the NHL right now. It's in the high 90 percentile of players that are using this. The equipment managers love it. And what we noticed with this product was that it's great in that it lets you remove the steel. A lot of people actually have these on their skates and they don't even know that this is how this works. You pull the trigger and the steel comes out. But what we noticed was, what do you do with your second set of steel when you're either on the bench or when you're going to play the game? It has to sit in your bag somewhere. And you can wrap it in a towel like Steve does here at Sparx Hockey, and then you potentially get corrosion on your blades, and it's just not a very elegant way to do it. Or you can put it inside one of these boxes that's available on the market. And while this works really great, you can store an extra set or two of steel inside of here. These boxes aren't very durable, and they tend to crack. And many of you who have this product, you may actually, this might be quite kind of familiar to you. When you put your blades in here and drop them in your bag, you drop your bag, the plastic cracks, gets all over the inside of your bag. The little tool that's used, there's a little tool that takes the blades off your skates. This tends to fly out the open hole at the end of the broken box. So we love the skates, we don't like the holder, so we innovated and created our own holder. So this is we are affectionately calling this the Sparx Spare Steel Skate Blade System. And that's a terrible name, and we'll talk about that in a few minutes. But this holds the little tool in a separate pouch on the front, and it also holds inside one or two comfortably sets of spare steel. It'll hold really, really small steel, like 212 millimeters, all the way up to really, really large steel, like 312 or 306. So the full range. The blades just drop into these two slots. The slots are open from the side, so it allows the pouch to be breathable. So anytime you put wet steel in here, your holder here won't get all rusty or filled with water and rust out the blades. Then this folds over the top, closes nice, and you can drop this in your bag. It will never crack. It's very, very convenient. We also made this product so that you can put it, there's two rubber patches on the back. You can stick it to your stick, wrap the straps around it, and now it travels with you onto the bench. This is huge for me because whenever I lose an edge during a game, I don't want to have to make my way back to the locker room. I want to be able to reach, pull out my blades, and swap them over. I'm typically not using my second stick, so this is safe and fine on my backup stick. And I also, by wrapping it around my stick, I don't ever forget this on the bench. There's been a lot of times where I've had to drive back to the rink because I'm not used to carrying this to the bench with me, whereas I'm always used to grabbing my backup stick and going back to the locker room. So it helps me not lose the product, keeps my spare blades with me on the bench, and keeps them protected and it won't break. So we're super excited about this product. This will soon be loaded into the Sparx Hockey store, so you guys can have your own. And with that, that's it for this week's The Edge. So check out our Sparx store to look for the spare blade holder. If you can come up with a better name than the Sparx Spare Steel Skate Blade System, we will send you a free one of these products. So if we choose to use your name instead of that lame name that we just came up with, we'll send you a free one. So please submit your entries, either Instagram or Instagram, guys. Is that where we want to put them? So we'll put them out on Instagram. So that'll be where we'll post this contest. Come up with a name for us, and you get one for free. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in once again to The Edge. I'll talk to you next week.